What are your roles and responsibilities in your job?
I would say my roles and responsibilities for my current position are threefold. The first of which is to build up a center of excellence for the company, by which we want to raise the standards of analytics and reporting across the company. So this not only helps upskill our current analysts, but it also improves the quality and the analysis that is provided as the input and output for our stakeholders. The second thing is to work on corporate metrics and data governance, which is to really establish and help the company establish that single source of reporting, that single source of definition for corporate metrics by which to measure growth for the company. And then the third piece is to focus on executive reporting and analytics, which is to take what we learn from corporate metrics and our data governance piece and actually build executive level reports so that our C-levels and our executives can look at something that is consistent and on a regular basis to keep holding check-ins and growth meetings so that we can keep growing as a company.
What are the most important skills for this job?
I think the most important skills for this job are to have a good sense of curiosity, to want to constantly be growing yourself and your own skill set, so that when you're faced with a new project or you're faced with a new question, you don't approach it with the same type of view set that you've tried to approach everything else with, because this does take a lot of agility. It does take a lot of outside of the box thinking, and you really have to understand what you need to focus on to get the job done today, with the expectation that you're building something with a good process now so that you can repeat it in the future.
What advice would you give to someone who's interested in starting out in this field?
I would say try to look for opportunities that give you any experience with working with data. For example, if you even have like a social media account, just to start tracking, your followers, or start tracking what your engagement looks like. All of that can be boiled down to data. And the more you can show that you have that true sense of interest in this, even by showing small little projects on the side, I think that just gives you more credence to be able to land something in this position and land a position in this type of industry, because it shows that you're truly interested and that you truly still want to grow. So I think if you can try to go and show your passion in it through other projects, even if that doesn't necessarily entail something that you are working in today, then anything on the side would help as well.